Annie with the gifted tier 1 sub. Did you see Alec Gunter speaking at the Ohio Board of Education yesterday? People, Hmm.
My name is Alec Leindecker. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm a registered.
Yes, dude. Absolutely. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. All right, we're calling to the floor the pro trans advocate. Mongo stands up. Hell yeah.
Registered worse nursing is toward my psychiatric nurse practitioner license. I'm here today to speak against the resolution to stifle and persecute trans children. My partner is a non-binary teacher, and they may one day be presented with a trans child whose parents do not accept their identity. I do not wish for my partner to be put into the compromising situation of having to choose between the child's safety and their own career. I showed up at the last meeting prepared to give a scathing indictment on this proposal and those who support it. I've decided to take a step back and come from a place that is more understanding. Like many of you all in this room, I come from a conservative household. I was raised with Christian values and taught that being queer is a sin. I held this value for most of my life, looking down on queer people, whom I deemed to be lesser simply because of who they are. But as I got older, I met a lot of queer people. Many of them were people I didn't even know were queer until later on. And the more time I spent around them, the more one thing became clear. Two things. One, they are just normal people like you and me. And two, they just want to exist. Something happened recently that demonstrated this latter point to me with unquestionable clarity. I showed up at the last board meeting wearing the same shirt I'm wearing now. I didn't get a chance to speak. I didn't even really talk to many people, frankly, but I showed up. And the funny thing is, that was enough to send me into a brief bout of Twitter and TikTok fame. Someone posted a picture of me checking in, and I became known as the trans shirt guy. My inbox was flooded with compliments and praise. But there were a couple comments that stuck out to me more than any others, and they can be summed up with 5 words. You make me feel safe. Even while writing this statement, I could feel the tears welling into my eyes. I'm just some guy. There's no way that I deserve that kind of praise. But that's just it. They looked at me, some random, albeit larger guy, who did nothing more than wear the colors of their flag and knew they could breathe easily, that I would not persecute them, and further, that I would defend them. I am honored to stand up for these people, beautiful in their diversity, courageous in the face of adversity, and so proud and secure of their own identity that they put their own safety on the line every day to show the world who they truly are. So I'm here today to say, if you are the parent of a trans child, know that they are at an exponentially increased risk of self-harm compared to the average child, and that it only gets worse if you do not affirm them, if you deny who they are. It's okay to not understand. But please open your mind and listen to your child. They will tell you what they need. And if you are a trans child who is faced with a daily hardship of being forced into the closet, please stay strong. As a cis man, I have no right to ask this of you. But know that I am here for you. I am proud of you. And no amount of physical strength on my body could ever compare to the emotional strength it takes for you to simply make it to the next day. I, along with millions of others, are fighting for your right to exist.
Thank you.
Fighter. You're being escorted off. Fight. Throw something. Throw the room? Throw the whole room.
Thank you.
If you do care about the safety of all children, you will vote no.
Thank you.
Launch.
Our next speaker is
Thank
Amy.
you for your passion.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I feel like that was a good bit in there. The idea that, like, one of the best arguments you could make for like the position that trans people are in, you know, the precarious position, is the fact that they like they'll get excited if they see like a cool guy support them. You know what I mean? Like if some guy, if there's just some guy online who's like, yeah, I'm a conservative or whatever, and there's a picture of them and they look cool or interesting in some way, nobody cares. But if there's a cool guy who's like, yeah, protect trans people or whatever, then the online trans community loses its shit because like they're in a position where even something like that is really meaningful, you know?